What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as healing stage of your life. Family, man, we got to grow up emotionally. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? This is going to be kind of deep, kind of sensitive, and man, it is what it is, you know. I get asked so much by women, man, what is it that men are looking for, you know, because men don't seem to be interested in women, men hate women, and all this other crazy stuff. Man, we got to grow up, you know what I mean? Men don't hate women at all. Men don't hate anyone. We got to understand that. And what women need to understand is that there's a huge difference between being a man and just a random dude. You know what I mean? And the truth is, the great majority of you women, you never learned the difference between a dude and a man. And so you keep hooking up with a bunch of random lame dudes thinking that they're men because they look like a man, they old enough to be a man, they got money or they got a nice job and a nice car, and none of that crap make them a freaking man. You know what I mean? And so your perception of a man is twisted because you don't know the difference between a man and a dude. You know, and you keep blaming men when the reality is your fault because you're picking dudes and you don't know the difference. So, and again, this is not about blaming nobody. It's just, you got to grow up. We got to grow up. You know what I mean? And in order for you to get a man, you got to know what a man is. You can't find a man because you don't know what a man is. You can't see a man because you don't know what a man is. You don't recognize men in your neighborhood. You don't recognize men in your community, men in your city, because you don't know what a man is. You know what I mean? And that's not men's fault. That's your fault. I'm just being real with you. We got to grow up and understand that all of us have had some issues. All of us have had some baggage. You know what I mean? And the great majority of us, we've had daddy issues, mama issues, baby daddy issues, husband issues, baby mama issues, all that crap. You know what I mean? And we've all been tainted in life, you know what I mean? Because of whatever crap we've gone through. And that's okay. You know what I mean? But at some point, we got to grow up emotionally. Like, okay, wait a minute. I can't keep blaming everybody else. I got to sit back and understand what the heck is going on with me. Why is it that I keep picking these sorry dudes? Why is it I keep picking these lame-ass dudes? Why is it I keep picking these self-righteous, narcissistic, controlling, manipulative type of people in my life? You know what I mean? And that's not all men. That's not men at all. At all. Ain't no man like that. You know what I mean? And man, it is what it is. A man is healed from the great majority of all his trauma and his daddy issues, his mama issues, his baby mama issues. A man is walking around with joy, peace, and happiness, regardless of his circumstances. A man ain't about somebody who makes $100,000 a year. A man could be somebody that's making $40,000 a year. You know what I mean? And they complete peace. You know what I mean? They're walking around and they living life. They ain't tripping off nothing. You know what I mean? Man, they got all the joy and peace in the world. Making $40,000, making $50,000. So what is it about men, or what is it that men want in a woman? Because that's what I get asked the great majority of the time. How come men ain't approaching women? How come men, you know, are intimidated by women? How come men are scared to talk to a woman? And man, ain't no fucking man intimidated by no fucking woman. Grow the fuck up and get rid of that stupid ass shit. That's you, again, women, that's y'all justifying why ain't no man approaching you. You know what I mean? That's y'all coming up with y'all illogical fucking reasonings and rationale as to why ain't no man stepping up to you. Because men intimidated by your strong personality. Men are scared because they're intimidated because you make so much money, or because you a boss baby, because you a boss bitch. Don't no man give a fuck about none of that shit. What the fuck you talking about? A man ain't intimidated of any motherfucking woman walking this motherfucking planet. Not no fucking man. And a man don't give a fuck what you look like, how pretty you are, how much money you got, how many fucking degrees you got. That shit don't move a fucking man. That shit don't impress a fucking man. That's y'all shit. That feeds y'all fucking ego. That don't impress a man. Ain't no man gonna come running to you and chasing you because you got all these fucking degrees. Ain't no man gonna come running behind you and chasing you because you got all this fucking money. A man is not moved by that bullshit. That don't impress a fucking man. That impresses them fucking dudes out there on the fucking block. That don't impress a man. And again, there's a difference between a fucking man and a fucking dude. A dude wants you to have all that type of money. A dude wants you to have whoop-de-whoop because he ain't got shit. Or he about to lose his shit. And so he's looking for a fucking come up. A man's not impressed with that shit. That don't move a man at all. A man wants to know, are you feminine? See, we're going to get deep today. We're going to be real today. This is spiritual boot camp. You may not like this shit, but it is what it motherfucking is. You know what I mean? I'm here trying to help us. You know what I mean? A man wants to know, are you feminine? First and foremost, a man don't want no masculine fucking woman. It is what it motherfucking is. You might not like it. You know what I mean? You might not agree with it, but it don't stop it from being fucking real. A man is not interested in any masculine fucking woman. Not to be in no fucking relationship with her. A man wants a woman that's feminine. A man wants a woman that's in her feminine energy. In the conversation. In the discussion. You don't have to like it. But as long as you're in your masculine energy, you're never going to get a fucking man. It's not going to happen. You'll get dudes, but you won't get a fucking man. As long as you walk around in your masculine energy. Because a man wants a feminine energy. He needs something to balance him out. A man walks around in his masculine energy. He doesn't need somebody else in masculine energy. He needs the opposite. He needs a feminine energy partner. You got to understand this shit. You got to catch this shit. So as long as you're operating in masculine energy, you're never going to find a man. And a man is never going to be interested in you as a partner. Real shit. So you got to grow the fuck up and understand, why are you operating in your masculine energy? What is it about you that has you in your masculine energy? What is it about you that you haven't healed yet that has you operating and living in your masculine energy? You got to understand that. You got to dive deep and figure that shit out. Are you still in survival mode? Are you in that competition mode? Are you in that grind mode? That's masculine energy shit. And don't no man want that in his partner. Second thing, a man wants a woman that he can build with, that he can talk to. He wants somebody that, man, he could just let his guards down and just laugh and bullshit and giggle and play and just chop it up with. Somebody that's not always complaining and nagging and just, woe is fucking me. He wants somebody where he could come home, because a man, not a fucking dude, a man is going to go out and provide for his family. A man's going to take care of that. A man will walk out the house and fight the wars and the battles outside the fucking house. He do not want to have to come home and fight another fucking battle with his fucking ungrateful, entitled ass fucking woman. And so a man, once he gets home, he wants to be able to know that, man, I'm coming home to a soft energy. I'm coming home to a loving energy. I'm coming home to nurturing energy. Because I've been fighting battles all fucking day outside. I've been pulling out knives from my fucking back all fucking day outside. I'm fighting the bosses and my co-workers. I'm fighting these motherfuckers that are hating on me and all this other bullshit. I'm fighting the fucking jealousy. I'm fighting all this shit out here. When I come home, I need my woman soft and loving and nurturing, compassionate, where she got me. I got you, baby. Don't trip about nothing. Let me help mend these fucking wounds. If you feel like talking, talk to me. What's going on? If you don't feel like talking right now, we ain't got to talk right now. Let me just hold you for a minute. Let me just caress you. Let me just let you know and make you feel that you're safe. You at home with me. I got you. I got you. Let me love on you a little bit. Let me nurture you a little bit, because I know you've been out fighting battles all day long. I know you've been on that grimy ass fucking world all day. You're safe now. You provide in this household. You're providing the things we need in this household. Now, let me provide the things that you need. A loving, nurturing, compassionate partner. Somebody that's going to love on you. Somebody that's going to tend to your needs. Not because I'm less than you, but because I understand my role and I understand your role. And I understand you've been out fighting all damn day. And you've been out there in that fucking crazy ass world. You've been out there with all them toxic ass fucking people. So that you can provide and protect us. So now that you're home, let me love on you. Let me take care of you. Let me nurture you. Let me help you get back to your strength. What can I do to help build with you? See, but for some reason, this feminist culture have you women all the way fucked up. Well, y'all think that makes y'all less than a fucking man. And that's why you can't find a fucking man. And that's why don't no man want you. Because you're fucked up belief system. You don't know who the fuck you are and why the fuck you're here. Because you done bought into this feminist bullshit of you thinking you did it and whoop whoop whoop. You thinking you got to be fucking competing with your fucking man who makes the most fucking money, who's the fucking breadwinner. I don't need no fucking man. I got da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da, and can't no man do nothing for us and da-da-da-da. I'd rather be out in the woods with a fucking beer and da-da-da. All this stupid ass shit have you women all the way fucked up. And again, it is what it motherfucking is. It is what it motherfucking is. So, not only do a man need somebody that's loving and nurturing in their feminine energy, that's going to be there for him, to love on him, to help him heal, to help him relax. See, a man don't need you to bring him peace, because a man is already peace. Stay with me. He don't need you to bring him peace. He just needs you to create a loving, nurturing environment. What am I saying? He's going to provide for the household. Your job is to be tapped in spiritually to where you could discern and understand, okay, what does my man need? What is it that my king needs? How can I be a helpmate to my king? I can't be a helpmate to my king if all I'm fucking doing is nagging and complaining about how come I ain't got whoop, and how come he ain't taking me on this trip, and how come he ain't buying me this and that. That's not me being a fucking helpmate to my fucking king. That's me being a fucking problem. That's me being an unnecessary fucking problem. That's me being fucking ungrateful. That's me with my fucking entitlement bullshit. We gotta grow the fuck up. See, a man, he's not gonna look down on you because you don't have a job and because you're at home and because you're tending to his needs. See, you women, the feminists, have got y'all so fucked up. Y'all think that we look down on y'all for that. Y'all think that we gonna mistreat you for that. We gonna take advantage of you. A man ain't on that fucking time. A man ain't with that fucking bullshit. Because a man knows, man, I could do all this shit all by my motherfucking self. I don't need a fucking woman to be at home with me. Stay with me. And what I mean by that, a man, I could go out there and work and bring my ass home and make all this fucking money and whoop, cook for myself, clean for myself, I could do all this shit by my motherfucking self. A man knows that. And man, I could come home and just relax and chill the fuck out and not have to deal with no fucking drama, no fucking bullshit. But see, it's different when a man comes home and he has his queen there. And his queen is saying, all right, my baby's coming home. Let me make something for my man to eat. If my man drinks anything, let me have something for him to drink. What can I do to help my man relax? What can I do to show my man that I appreciate the fact that he thinks so much of me, that he thinks so much of us, that he's willing to go out there and bust his ass in a world that don't give a fuck about him. He'll go out there every fucking day and deal with that bullshit and the griminess of other people. For us. So that we ain't got to do that shit. And so, if my man does that for me, then how can I show my man that I truly appreciate him? How can I show my man that I truly value his efforts every fucking day? How can I keep my man strong and vibrant? How can I keep my man healthy? How can I keep my man on his best? What can I do to eliminate, to alleviate some of the stress and pressures he has? What can I do as his queen to make his life a little easier, to make his life a little more comfortable? Yeah, he could do this shit without me, but what can I do to make it easier for him? Because the reality is he don't fucking need me. The reality, I'm not the fucking prize. Because he doesn't need me. The reality, my man is the fucking prize. So how the fuck can I show him that I appreciate him and I value his efforts to provide and protect us? We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. And see, here's the trick. So many of you women have been programmed from the time you were little girls. Again, I'll be 56 years old in 3 months. I've been around the fucking moon a little bit. I've traveled around the world a little bit. I'm not new to this shit. And the reality is the great majority of you women have been programmed since you were little fucking girls to operate in your masculine energy. You were programmed to go out and get your own shit. You were programmed not to trust fucking men. For whatever fucking reason, they told you not to trust men. They told you, go get your own shit. Not understanding that by telling you that, it took you out of your feminine energy and into your masculine energy. They stopped you from playing with your little Barbie dolls. They stopped you from playing house. And at an early age, they taught you to be boss bitches. They taught you to be boss babes. Some masculine shit. Masculine energy shit. Not even understanding that they were fucking you up. They fucked y'all up. Because now you've done everything they fucking told y'all to do. You went to school, you got all this fucking education, and don't no man give a fuck about your education. Don't no man give a fuck about how smart you think you are. Don't no man give a fuck about your titles and your degrees. Don't no man give a fuck about how much money you make. Don't no man give a fuck about how much you spent on your fucking raggedy ass body to make it look the way it look. To try to catch a man. To try to entice a man. Men don't give a fuck about that bullshit. Men have never given a fuck about that bullshit. That's always been some dude shit. Y'all just didn't fucking know any better. And so y'all did all this low vibrating shit that took you out of your natural essence into your masculine energy. They made your natural essence your quote unquote enemy. They convinced y'all that that was beneath you. And so many of you that have become boss babes and all this other ignorant ass shit, you now crashed into the fucking wall and you realize, man, don't no fucking man give a shit about this stuff. And now you're trying to go back into your soft girl era. You're trying to go back into your soft girl energy. And the reality, it's a fucking struggle for you. And so many of you fucking bipolar with this shit. 1 minute you're a soft girl, another minute you're a boss bitch. You don't know what the fuck you are. You're fucking Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You're up, down, and men ain't trying to deal with that fucking bullshit. Men ain't dealing with that fucking psychotic shit. Because you don't know who the fuck you are. You looking on social media and you seeing all these quote unquote influencers, all these fucking hoes doing hoish ass shit, and you want to be just like that. Another day you on social media, you seeing all these fucking influencers. Influencers ain't influencing nobody about anything fucking healthy. They just guiding motherfucking foolish people down the fucking rabbit hole into some more fucking chaos and trauma. But now all of a sudden you want to be an influencer. You want to be a boss bitch. Again, all that shit's fucking low vibrating. And it's low vibrating because it's not your true essence. It's not who you really are. It's not how you're supposed to be. And after a while, you realize that. And you get burnt the fuck out, and you depressed and suicidal because you've done all this shit and you still ain't fucking happy. You still ain't got no fucking peace. You still ain't got no fucking joy. You got all the money, all the degrees, and all this other shit, and you're still lonely as fuck. Still miserable as fuck. And you can't understand why you're so miserable. And so in your fucking twisted logic, the only thing you can think of is men are intimidated by strong black women. Men are intimidated by smart, intelligent women. No, the fuck we're not. We just don't want to deal with your bullshit. We just don't want to deal with your fucking masculine energy. We just don't want to deal with your fucking competitive nature. Y'all got to grow the fuck up. And it is what it motherfucking is. First and foremost, you got to fix you. First and foremost, you got to get out of your fucking masculine energy. And understand, hold on, wait a minute. Let me fix me. Let me stop blaming all the dudes as to why there ain't no fucking men and da-da-da-da-da. Let me get back in my soft girl energy. Let me heal my fucking pain and my fucking trauma that I've been sweeping up under the rug and trying to hide with my fucking education, trying to hide with my fucking degrees, trying to hide with my fucking money, trying to hide with my fucking status. Let me heal me. And as I heal me, I'll naturally go back into my soft girl energy. I'll naturally go back into my feminine energy. And as I naturally get back in my soft girl energy, my feminine energy, I know the difference because I have discernment. And I could tell who's a man and who ain't a man. So I ain't got to worry about picking the wrong fucking type of dude. I'm not captivated by how articulate he is and how smart he is, how handsome he is, how tall he is, how chiseled he is, how much money he has, what type of car he drives. I'm not influenced by that bullshit. Because as you're in your soft girl era, as you're in your queen energy, your feminine energy, you're able to discern and recognize a true motherfucking king. And you can't discern a true king because you don't even know what a fucking true queen is. Because you're not a fucking queen. Because you're a boss, babe. You's a boss bitch. Using your fucking masculine energy. How the fuck can you understand and recognize what the true queen energy is? And you ain't never fucking been there. It is what it motherfucking is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna motherfucking be. We've got to grow the fuck up. Man, family, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. Men don't hate women. Men don't dislike women. We just not dealing with a lot of you low vibrating motherfuckers. We know who the fuck we are. We're not lowering our fucking vibration to get down on your fucking frequency. That's not what a man is gonna do. A man will never lower his fucking vibration just to get a fucking woman. And the truth is, the great majority of you women are not fucking queens. The great majority of you women are not fucking in your energy, feminine energy. You're in your masculine energy. And that's why you can't find a fucking man. That's why you can't get a man. That's why ain't no fucking man interested in you. That's why only people that want to be with you are fucking dudes, and all they want to do is just fuck you and use you. It is what it motherfucking is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna motherfucking be. Man, family, I love you guys. Happy healing, family. Peace.